Hello, everyone. We're very delighted to introduce Word Labs, which is a groundbreaking special intelligence AI company founded in January 2024. Word Labs is led by the AI pioneer Feifei Li and a team of experts from Stanford. The company is developing large language models that perceive, generate, and interact with the 3D world. Word Labs faced a significant technical challenge early on, which was creating reliable 3D world models that can truly comprehend and interact with their environment. This challenge was particularly complex because traditional large language models, or LLMs, have fundamental limitations because they are prone to being tricked, forget information when being retrained, and struggle with temporal-based reasoning. To overcome these challenges, Word Labs implemented several strategic solutions by assembling a world-class team of AI experts and secured over $300 million in funding from prestigious investors such as A16Z, NEA, and Radical Ventures. The company leveraged Feifei Li's extensive expertise in computer vision and collaborated with industry leaders to develop their innovative technology. Although competitors such as Applied AI have recently released the world's first LWM for supervised automation, Word Labs continue to push boundaries in spatial intelligence, aiming to transform how AI perceives and interacts with both virtual and real 3D environments.
World Labs AI raised a total of 61.5 million in a two-stage Series A round with 300 million post-money valuation closing in April 2024. It was led by Andreessen Horowitz and Radical Ventures, which now have a 20.5% control. All pre-Series A stockholders now have a 79.5% control. It's unclear the angel investors and the other sort of investors in addition to the founders early on. So just bucketing all pre-Series A together. Of the 61.5 that World Labs raised in that Series A round, they initially raised 54 million at $20.50 per share, and the remaining 7 to 8 million at $18.32 per share. Not clear about the reason for the reduction. I think an important note. They pretty immediately began raising their Series B, totaling to 230 million that closed in September, but the initial 100 million was raised in July. And total post-money valuation for that Series B was at 1.13 billion.
Looking at the World Labs business model, the World Labs AI team is building out a true 3D representation of world you can walk through, interact with, and build upon. And although expenses aren't publicly available, the cost to build AI systems capable of processing this amount of data are likely in the range of what they raised for their Series B round. Given the framing of how they describe their large world model, it is assumed that the cost of training the model will be at least as much as it costs to train the main large language models. According to Forbes, for computational and energy costs, but not for labor, Gemini 1 from Google is estimated to cost between $30 million and $191 million, and ChatGPT 4 is estimated to cost between $41 million and $78 million. Other notable expenses include cloud services and data acquisition costs, which will likely scale as World Lab grows. On the revenue side, although World Labs hasn't publicly stated their specific go-to-market strategy, it can be assumed based on their offering that they may employ a B2B play, looking for subscription-based or licensing revenue from larger organizations looking to utilize their LWMs. When considering the current AI landscape, the offering that World Labs is developing, and the risk associated with the technology, we would argue that World Labs is likely overvalued. Although they have a strong founding team led by Feifei Li, the godmother of AI, the LWM competitive landscape is starting to proliferate, with the first LWM already released by Applied AI earlier this year.
Large world models represent a groundbreaking leap in artificial intelligence, offering the ability to integrate real-world multimodal inputs. For World Labs, this transformative technology presents immense opportunities, fostering innovation, driving economic growth, and creating entirely new markets through the application of AI. Yet the potential of LWMs comes with critical ethical and societal challenges that demand World Labs to carefully navigate both in the present and in the future. The POCD framework thus provides a useful lens of analysis through which to view the growth potential of World Labs. From the people dimension, World Labs must address societal biases potentially embedded in the training data, also protect sensitive information in critical domains like healthcare, as well as anticipate workforce disruptions caused by automation. Thus, building public trust is essential, and World Labs must focus on transparency, collaboration, and robust initiatives to reskill displaced workers and focus on data privacy. When analyzing the opportunity itself, the transformative power of LWMs creates immense potential, but also inequity. World Labs has an opportunity to expand this technology into underserved regions, ensuring it bridges divides and provides access rather than reduces access. At the same time, comprehensive due diligence processes will be necessary to prevent misuse or exploitation of large world models by potential customers. With responsible deployment, World Labs can unlock lasting value across industries like education, healthcare, and urban planning. The path forward for LWMs is layered with complexity, particularly in the broader context. With regulatory uncertainty and intellectual property challenges demanding agility and cross sectoral collaboration, World Labs must be prescient of geopolitical tensions, which could fragment growth. World Labs must take a leadership role in fostering global partnerships and aligning its work with shared ethical standards to position LWMs as tools for unity and progress. By addressing these ethical and societal challenges head on, World Labs can set a new benchmark for how technology transforms society responsibly, inclusively, and equitably.
And let's have a look about the future outlooks. There are three potential pathways to scale and secure their future leadership in the 3D AI landscape. First of all is to reach an IPO. By scaling their technology across multiple industries, they envision a future where World Labs becomes a publicly traded company. An IPO would provide them with the capital to expand research, enhance their commercial applications, and further solidify their brand credibility in the competitive AI market. It also rewards their early investors and employees, creating a win-win scenario. And the second possibility is try to reach an acquisition by a tech giant. Like Google, Apple, Meta, they are natural partners given their alignment with their core technology. Whether it's integrating their LWMs into Google Maps, Apple Vision Pro, or Meta's Metaverse platforms, these collaborations could accelerate their reach and impact. And the third pathway is to search further private funding. Alternatively, they might continue raising private funding or refine their technology while maintaining independence. This allows them to delay an IPO or acquisition, ensuring they maximize their valuation when the time comes. Partnerships with cloud providers, hardware innovators, or AR/VR ecosystems are already on their radar.